Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm muting you. No offense, I just muted you. I mute because the cross noise bothers people. But good morning, it was nice to hear your voice. All right, guys. All right, guys, so let's get started. We're gonna do classical. So we're gonna start on your back. If you wanna get started, just take your screen where you can see me, and then just slowly start to warm up your back. Before we lie all the way down, I want you to start to do some simple breathing exercises. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting and extending your spine. Exhale, flexion at the spine. Good, inhale, extension. Loosen up your hands so you use a little bit more of those abs. You'll start to feel them grip a little bit, and then inhale, lift up. Good, exhale, squeeze your belly button to your spine. Pull your hip bones back. Inhale up. Good, let's do 3 more. Squeeze, round. Inhale up. Last 2. And inhale up. This last one brings us all the way onto our back. Big exhale brings you down. Beautiful, extending your legs overhead. Arms overhead and legs, good. Give yourself a big stretch. And then on the exhale, I want you to curl into a little ball. Good, head and shoulders lifted, knees in tabletop. So remember, tabletop, your knees are over your hips. Ankles higher than your knees, so you should be able to see your toes. Good, arms extended by your side. Make your arms as stiff as canoe paddles and start to pump your arms. Pump, pump, pump. As you pump your arms, you want to relax your neck. You want to squeeze your belly button. And if you can, extend your legs. Extending your legs by squeezing your thighs inward. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. Each exhale draws your belly button deeper. Good. Firming from the low belly, firming in the diaphragm, knitting those ribs together. Good. Let's do 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And exhale. Beautiful. Draw your knees into your chest. Perfect. Now legs extended long. It's okay to cheat on this one, okay? If you don't have the flexibility and strength yet, you've got to cheat, okay? So you're going to curl yourself up, connecting your ribs to your hips, and then from that connection, you hoist yourself up, either by grabbing your thighs or sort of taking your momentum, and then reach your arms forward. Good, but reach your hip bones back, so you'll have this rounded posture. Your feet are parallel, and then roll yourself down. Special attention given to that low back, pressing into the mat. Keep your core engaged. That way you're able to come back up. Good. So this is like a full sit-up, and it's actually worth about, I'd say each one of these is like 3 crunches, okay? So it's really, really good for your abdominal and core strength and overall body awareness. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, reaching forward. Good. Nice, staying rounded in your spine. Good, 2 more. When you reach your arms over your head, your chest stays open and your ribs stay knitted inward. So you never lose that connection. Beautiful. This last one brings us all the way to our back again. Perfect. So if you're still working on your strength, I want you just to do a simple reverse crunch, just lifting your tushy off of the ground, okay? We're gonna do legs over, the rest of us, so legs down, lift your spine off of the ground, take your legs over your head, open your arms as wide as your shoulders, and roll yourself down. Once your tailbone touches the ground, circle your legs together. Exhale up, open, and exhale down. Beautiful. Let's do 6. Perfect. 5. Beautiful. 4 more. Great. Squeeze those low abs. 2. Awesome. This last one. Perfect. Use the momentum to rock yourself up. From this rocking position, we roll like a ball. Stay scooped in your waistline. Stay rounded in your back. Open in your chest. Shoulders drop down. Chin to your chest, but your neck is long. Your airways are not constricted at all. 4 more. Good job, guys. 3. Perfect. Watch your head. 2. Beautiful. On the way down, we're going to grab your right leg. We're going into a single leg stretch. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Chest open. Neck long. If you need support from your hands, put your hands back there on your head or put your head down, right? Never suffer. You should feel good. You should feel like butter. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. Single straight leg stretch. 1, 2. 1, 2. Straighten your leg by tensing the front of your thigh. The more you can tense the front of your thigh, the crisper and cleaner those leg movements are. Good. 5 more. Abs engaged. Good. 2 more. Good. Last one each side. 1, 2. 1, 2. Knees to chest. Take a little break. Great. Deep inhale. Break is over. Exhale. Let's start with your hands behind your head. Curl yourself up. Your elbows to your knees. Legs in table. You're going to extend your legs away from your body, squeezing your belly button down. If you want to, reach your arms over your head or open your elbows and then squeeze back in. So this would be the easier version or harder. Whatever you do, you want to keep the abdomen in. Keep pushing your belly to the floor. 5 more. 5. Try not to engage your glutes. 4. 3. Good. 2 more. Last one. And relax. That one's a doozy. All right. Let's come up to a seated position. Okay, so from here we're going to do a pretty advanced move. So if it looks like it's too advanced for you, you'll just do a side plank, okay? So it's in the plank realm. So your right hand starts underneath your right shoulder. Your right foot is on the bottom of your left. Left foot is planted about ready to stand up, okay? You start in this sort of pose like you're about to do either a meditation or a dance, and you lift your buns into the air, pike your belly, and feed this left arm underneath your body. Look underneath your armpit, okay? So it looks like this. And then we sit back down. Good. So it's a lift, pike, reach. Good. We're really squeezing and corseting that waist. And remember, if this is all too much, it's too much pressure on your neck or your hands, go to just a plain old side plank. Those side planks are really challenging and good for developing core stability. Good, let's do 4 more. Squeeze, press, squeeze those inner thighs. Nice. Last 2. Last one. Perfect. Nice. Let's lie ourselves out for some side kicks. So for this side kick series, let's keep your knees bent and just open wide, okay? So you can have your head on your shoulder. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But keep your ribs off of the mat. Good. Open wide. Kick to the ceiling. Hips are stacked. Good. Get really high for 7. For 6. Great. 5. Beautiful. 4. Nice. 3. Perfect. 2. This last one, stay lifted. Good, draw big circle. Big circle. Squeeze those abs for 8, 7, long waist, 6, 5. You can be elevated, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, reverse for 8, 7, 6. Good, belly button to spine, 5. Hips are stacked, 4. Good, 3. Nice, 2. Last one, beautiful. Nice. Let's extend that leg long, and the under leg can extend as well, okay? You can keep it bent for stability or extend that other leg as well. Good. Let's kick up to the ceiling and down. Let's do 8. Good. 7. Really kick up. 6. Each kick is higher than the next. 5 without moving your hips. 4. Great. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Big circles for 6, 5. Great. 4, 3. Ribs knitted together. Ribs open. Ribs closed. 2. Last one. Reverse. Make that bottom leg heavy or hover it for extra balance challenge. Good. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. We're going to draw a bicycle with that top leg. So you kick your knee forward and then extend your leg and sweep back. Good. When you sweep back, squeeze your glute. 5 more. Beautiful. 4. 3 more. Lift it up from your waistline. 2. Last one. Good. And reverse. Beautiful. Let's do 4 more. 3. Perfect. 2. Last one. Great job. Take that top leg and put it in front of you. Put the sole of your foot in front of you. And then lift a little higher. Good. So your elbow is right under your armpit. And then lift the bottom leg up, squeezing that inner thigh. And then drawing a circle with that inner thigh. Good. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Reverse your circle for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Top leg reaches high. Good. You're going to take your bottom leg to clap to the top leg. And clap, clap, clap. Staying lifted in your waistline for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now you're going to take both feet down and up. Good. Heels together. Toes pointed. Good. You can reach for your toes. Taking your torso up and down. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Beautiful. Let's finish that sequence with a mermaid. So your legs are stacked. Big reach up and over. Good. And then a big cartwheel over to the other side. Long angle. Good. Rounded left. Good. Straight left. Good. Rounded right. Straight right. So try to squeeze into that C shape and then try to go back into that nice straight long angle. Good. 2 more. Good. Keep pulling your abs in just as much as you're leaning. You're also pulling your core in. Nice. Okay. Swing your legs around to the other side. Setting up the same. Your right foot on the ground. Your left foot is behind you. So this left foot is going to hook on your right ankle. Your left hand is on the ground. Make sure you have that 30-degree jazz hand planted. Good, rooted. Great. We're going to lift up, hoist your booty to the air, feed your right arm underneath your body. So it's like that. Nice. And then back to start. So squeeze, press, reach. Squeeze your thighs. And back to center. squeeze, press, reach. Good, let's do 5 of these. 3 more. 2. Good, last one, best one. Perfect, set yourself up for some side legs. We'll start in this 90 clam, okay? So in this clam, lift your top leg as high as you can. Really kick it up there. But your hips, they stay stacked. So if you put your right hand on your right hip bone, it stays absolutely still. The muscles of your tushy do the lifting, do the movement. Good, for 8. Nice, 7, 6, 5. Good job, 4. Oops, my ribs were all the way on the ground. You guys, shame on me. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Good, big circles. Lift it out of your rib cage. Make sure your ribs are off of the ground. Good, so your spine is neutral. That's what we want. Good, for 3, 2, 1. Good, reverse. Good. 4 more. Nice, 3, 2, last one. Great. You can keep this bottom leg bent for more stability or straighten it. Good. Let's kick up and down. Your feet are slightly in front of your hips. So there's a sort of a boomerang shape to your body. There's a crease at the hip joint. Good. Kick up higher and higher each time. Squeeze the outer hip. Squeeze that outer hip. Good. For 6. Nice. 5. 4 without sinking in your waistline. 2, last one. Big circles. Good, core tight. Your trunk is still. Great. 5 more. Long legs. 4, 3, 2. Awesome. Last one. Good, reverse. Good, squeezing the outer hip. You should feel it now for 6, for 5. Great, 4, long waist. 3, 2, last one. Bicycle, extend your legs, sweep it back, squeeze your tushy. Good. Stillness to your core, stillness to your trunk. Good, 5 more. 4. Really feel the stability in your pelvic wall, right? It's almost as if you have the ability to draw those hip bones together. You're squeezing so tightly between those hip bones. Good. Last one. And reverse. Kick back, sweep forward. Kick back, sweep forward. Good. 5 more. Nice. 4. Perfect. 3. Good job, guys. 2. Last one. Awesome. Great. Let's take this top leg and put it in front of your bottom and lift up a little higher. I want you to lift your bottom leg as high as you can and then draw circles with that bottom leg. So the circle comes from the hip joint, not the ankle. You'll notice you might have a tendency to just sort of start to make circles with your ankles. I see that a lot in my classes. 4 more. 3, but it comes from your inner thigh lifting your leg. Good. And reverse. Lengthen that waistline. Long neck for 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. Let's take that top leg and float it about 2 to 3 feet off of the ground. Good. Depending on how flexible and long your legs are. Good. Down and up. Down and up. Keep your spine neutral. Good. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your feet together, lower down, lift up. You can add your trunk as well, lowering and lifting. Good. Let's do 7. Nice. 6. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze that oblique. Last one. Beautiful. Let's set up for mermaid. So we go over, C shape to the spine, long stretch on this left side, and then go into that straight spine and just reach into a straight long line. Good. Perfect. Each one should feel pretty good. Nice. Let's do 4 more. 3. Try to keep your back from arching. 2. Last one. Perfect. Great. Let's go to the only planks. The only planks. Good. So you have the 30-degree spin on your hands. You have the pretty much 30-degree spin on your shoulder as well. So you'll notice we have a tendency to sort of look like a bulldog, right? And use our neck. So let's override that and spiral your biceps forward and your triceps back. So then we don't look like a bulldog, we look like a planking fairy. Good. And then your feet can be close, your feet can be wide. The closer, the harder. Squeeze everything from the neck down. Good. Let's lift your right leg, 2 kicks to the ceiling, and then switch. 2 kicks, 2 kicks. Good. Your legs are so energized that the kick feels just like a natural kinetic movement. Your muscles are already loaded with energy. Good, let's do 6 more. 5. Tune in, make sure you're not going bulldog or lifting with your back. Last 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one each side, 1, 2, 1, 2. And relax. Beautiful. Rounded spine. Good, and come on up. Good, we're gonna do some kneeling legs. So we're gonna tick-tock over to the right and set yourself up for the kneeling legs. So with these kneeling legs, your knee should be right under your hip. Your hand should be right under your shoulder. And your spine should be long. It's almost like you're in short box. Good. Lift your top leg as high as your hips. Good. And take your leg back, 2 kicks, and forward, 2 kicks. Back and forward. You can keep your top hand, which is my left hand, on your hip just to keep your hip from moving. Or you can reach it up to the ceiling, or you could reach it opposite of your legs. Good, let's do 6. Nice, 5. Perfect, 4. Soft bend in your elbow, 3, 2, abs in tight, long waist. Last one. Good, keep your leg lifted. Good, let's lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Your foot is flexed. You're reaching through your heel. 3, 2, 1. Good. Internally rotate your toe, your foot, so your toes facing the ground. Good. Circle, circle, circle. For 8. Lengthen your waistline. 6. Ribs in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Nice. On your knees. Knees spread about shoulder width. Nice long arms. And tick-tock over to the left. Good. Your right arm is up in the air or on your hip. Good. And just keep that waist long. Let's lift your leg. Great. You're going to kick forward and back. Good. Your foot stays as high as your knee. Your waist stays long and still. So you're not moving and undulating from your trunk. The movement, just like all those leg kicks, comes from your glutes and your pelvic stability. 4 more. Good. 3. Nice. 2. Last one. Good. Kick forward. Good. Pause. Lifts. 10, 9, 8. Reach from your heels. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Internally rotate. Circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Reverse. 10, 9. Little circles. Toes face the ground. 8. Use your outer hips. 5, 4. Ribs in. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Tick-tock back to the top. Perfect. Let's set up for some side planks. So we're on your hand and maybe your knee. If you want, you can have your right foot. So I'm on my right side. You can have your right foot in front of your left foot, or you can have your right foot under your left foot. Stacked is going to be harder. Good. We're going to reach over your head, and then you're going to reach your hips down to the ground, reach for your feet. Reach up and over. So this is the mermaid again. Do you notice it's the same as the mermaid? Good. Pushing yourself up to the ceiling, using your waistline. Use your waist. So if you want to do this in a more modified version, you're on your knee. Good, and even more modified, you're on your elbow, right? Same thing. You just want to use your side. Good. Nice, let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. Good, pausing here. Lift your top leg, hold it for 5, for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, and relax. Before we go to the other side, I want to do something called the can-can. So the can-can, your hands are behind you and you're balanced on your sacrum. Your feet stay together. You tap your feet to the left. You tap your feet to the right. You extend your legs. Tap, tap, extend. 1, 2, extend. Squeeze those abs. Good, keep your knees together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap, tap, extend, tap. Good, for 5. Nice, keep that belly button scooped in. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, nice. Okay, so let's get to our second side. Remember, you can be on your elbow, you can be on your knee, right? You never have to go all the way into a full side plank. If you are on your hand, you're gonna have your hand at a bit of an angle, and you're gonna have a soft bend to your elbow, okay? You can have your bottom foot in front of your top foot. That's gonna be a lot easier. Or stack yourself up. So reach long over your head, sink your hips to the ground, lift up from your waistline. Great. This is a lot of load on your shoulder, but you want your shoulder here for stability, not mobility. So if it feels like you're pushing from your shoulder, just put your hand on your shoulder to give it a little bit of support to make it ultra stable. Good, let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna hold it up. We're gonna lift your top leg for 5, for 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Nice. Whew. So we're gonna lean back again, and we're gonna do those hip circles we did yesterday. So your arms are extended behind you, lean back a lot, so you're able to pull your tummy in, extend your legs long, and draw those big circles. Keep your belly in. You can have your elbows on the ground as well. It's gonna make it a little easier. The higher up your body goes, the harder it is. Good. As your legs circle around, pull and scoop your hips away from your legs. Good, 2 more. Last one. Perfect, and relax. And then switch. I take back, relax, no relax. 4 more. 3. Nice, 2. Last one. Beautiful, great. So we're gonna do another one of those wacky rolling exercises. So yesterday we did seal, which is arguably the silliest, but it's not the silliest. We're gonna do crab. So with crab, you start off with your ankles crossed, you grab your toes, you roll yourself back, and when you're in the back, you switch the cross, and it gets even crazier than that. Watch. You roll back, you switch, you roll forward all the way to your forehead. And then you roll back, switch, and roll forward all the way to your forehead. Okay? So rolling, switch, and then that big squeeze. And of course, you have to decelerate quite a bit so you don't bonk your forehead, correct? Whew. Good, let's do 4 more. Ugh. Oh, Joseph Pilates, these are so silly. Good. Nice, 2 more. Ooh. Ooh. Beautiful. Last one. Nice. Beautiful. Great. Super duper. All right, we're going to do those leg pulls facing back. So this one, the fingertips face your heels. You can start with your feet flexed, okay? You're going to squeeze your tummy, corset your waist, and lift your hips to the ceiling. From here, step your legs out so you're in this nice long position. If you can, point your toes, right? So it looks like your feet are all the way on the ground. Great. If you want the modified version, just pull your knees to your chest. Good. Slightly harder, right? Pull, kick. Even hardest, which I'm going to try to do, kick straight legs, 2 pulses. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2. 1, 2. 4 more. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3 more. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 more. Keep it going. Last one. Perfect. And down you go. Whew. Scoot yourself slightly forward and roll onto your back. We're going to do some bridge work. So take your feet together, knees together. Keeping your knees together, you're going to extend your left leg long. Okay, so your knees are still tightly squeezing together. You're going to lift your hips up, 1 solid piece, and then lower back down, 1 solid piece. So keeping your knees together, it's an up, down, For 6, to make this harder, you're on the tippy toe of your right leg. 5, good. 4, nice. 3, 2, last one. Stay lifted. Little lifts at the top for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay lifted. Kick your left leg to the ceiling. Draw circles on the ceiling for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, reverse. 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, good. Knees together, lower yourself down. Good. You're gonna extend your right leg. Your knees are tightly squeezing like you're holding onto a dime. Good, maybe you lift to your tippy toe already. Lift up, spine and hips move together and down. So it's just a hip hinge. Squeeze, squeeze. Reaching that right leg long. Good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This last one, stay lifted. Little lifts up here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, right leg to the ceiling, circles. Good. That right leg is as straight as you can make it. Your hips are as level as can be. Good for 5. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Both feet down and roll yourself down. Perfect. Grab those knees and release your low back. Great. We're going to do our 6 teasers. So whatever teaser you're working on, let's work on it. 6 at your own count, and we'll hold our last one, okay? Super duper. So peel on up. Good. Maybe you're like me and you're trying to keep your legs up. That's a little harder. Good. 3 more. 2. This last one we hold. Good. Hold it for 5. Hold for 4. 3, 2. Last one. Everybody down. Stretch yourself out. Stretch your fingers away from your toes. Toes away from your fingers. Great. Let's roll over for some hamstring kicks. All right. Oh, we have plenty of time. Great. So get into this beautiful Sphinx pose where your elbows are under your shoulders and your chest is lifted through your arms. I want you to really pull your belly button into your spine and stretch your back using your back muscles and your front muscles. Good. Toes hover off of the ground. Really, really intentionally squeeze your hamstrings and kick your heel to your butt twice. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Keep lifting your trunk. Good. Keep pressing your hip bones into the ground. Good. If you're bony, you might want to put a towel underneath your pubic bone because your pubic bone might hurt if you don't have enough padding. 4 more. 3. Good. 2. Nice. Last one. Perfect. We're going to do rocking horse. So rocking horse is pretty intense. So if you just want to stay in your Sphinx, or if you want to go into Cobra instead, that's fine. So from rocking horse, you bend your knees a lot. You grab a hold of the tops of your feet and you kick into your feet and you lift your chest. From here, we roll. Good. And just keep rolling. Knees drawing in. Let's roll for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Slowly coming out of this. Perfect. Pilates push-ups time. So you can stay on your knees or you can make your feet wide or narrow. Narrow is going to be harder. Hands underneath your armpits. Squeeze the earth and press it away. Good. Scoop out your belly and round walk yourself back. Good. We're going to round your body all the way up to full standing. And then you dive down, rounded spine. Good. And then pedal your hands out until you're back into that push-up position. Again, feel free to go onto your knees. Good. 3 push-ups. 3, 2, last one. Great. Push yourself back, scooping out your abs. Good. And round yourself up. Great.